Bibb County was under a great deal of challenges before Dr. Jones arrived. We had a system of schools instead of a school system. When Dr. Jones arrived, he gave us a vision. The vision of moving our system together to be a unified front to make sure that the whole district moves forward, not just certain pockets of different areas of our community. We want to be competitive for our children. We want to make sure that they have a victorious end in anything they try. We are victory in progress.
We have realized that since Dr. Jones come on board that we're actually a team and we actually work well together. He was able to come into the district, analyze the strengths and weaknesses that the district had, and come up with a viable plan so we can reach our potential. Since he has arrived, he's built a network of businesses, of different partners in the community, to other business organizations, through churches, to make sure that they actually take a part in bringing up the children that we have in our school system.
What we're looking at is a community that says, tell me how I can help. Well, character education is huge for us. So the community wanted to put in place Stephen Covey's 7 Habits for Highly Effective People, called Leader in Me. They were willing to fundraise and put that in place for all of our elementary schools, middle schools, and high schools. And the community continues to demonstrate their support. The United Way, for example, has partnered with us by having adults come into our schools and read to our children. We have a Communities in School program here. So a lot of different community support has been put into the school system. And that's because they care about what we're doing.
We are preparing the leaders of the community. We're preparing the students who will go into the workforce, who will go into the collegiate world and then come back and enter the workforce. So it's extremely important that we know the community that we serve and that we allow the community to inform and participate in our decision making and the work that we're doing. And then they are able to contribute to that work, whether it be through resources or whether it be through ideas. Removing the barrier between the organization and the people has allowed us to really coalesce as far as our goals and our aspirations, and I think that we're moving Bibb in the right direction, and it started with us being able to have those communication pieces.
Parents are the key. I mean, they trust their students and their children to us every day, and they believe that we will treat them as our own. So what we've tried to do is increase our communication channels with parents. One opportunity we have is what I call my Parent Advisory Council, where I will meet with parents and just say, these are some issues that we're facing. Tell me what it is you think. Another opportunity is what we call Let's Talk. It's a program where a parent or anybody in the community can go online or even give a call to the office and say, here's a concern, here's a compliment, here's something you ought to know. And what we commit to doing is getting back to that individual within 3 business days with feedback. Now, they don't always like the feedback, but the key is we told them and we're being honest. And if we're able to do that, I think that has allowed parents to recognize we're being receptive.
Well, I think Dr. Jones has done a lot of things to make the community as a whole, as well as the school system, a more reliable organization. And I also think from a promotion standpoint for our staff that it's done in an equitable manner. Everybody has a fair chance to move up within the system. He's a very compassionate leader, cares about his staff, his people, the children, the community, so his heart is in it. His character is impeccable. He's very committed.
He came to our district with a vision, and it has been a train that has not stopped. He not only gave us that call, that rallying cry that we all pull together, that this is our mission, this is our vision, we can do this, these are our non-negotiables, this is our strategic priorities, this is our plan, how are we going to get there? He then gave us professional learning communities, collaboration time, communication time, and teamwork time to make it happen. And he's passionate about what you're passionate about. And I think that's admirable. I find that a huge quality that I admire in him, and it makes you want to go forth and do good when someone believes in you like that.
I think one of my most favorite things about Dr. Jones is that he's extremely approachable. Although he is the superintendent, I feel comfortable being able to go up to him and shake his hand. I don't think I've ever seen a leader who is this open to feedback as I have Dr. Jones. He meets with students, he meets with parents, he meets with teachers. He takes a particular interest in knowing his people and then letting them know that he's a person too. And I think that's extremely beautiful, especially in an organization as large as ours.